Are we live
Maybe.
yet? We're live!
Yes.
Come on,
What's up,
fireworks.
everyone? To Tales from the Geek. Okay.
Oh,
Tales from the
it's not
Geek.
working today. Tales from the Geek.
No.
How about a heart? Tales from the Geek. There we go.
Hey, you
Welcome, everybody.
Tales from I'm Aaron the mechanic.
And I'm Dr. Googzilla, and it is another fun week
It is.
in the
It
world of
is.
geek.
But without fireworks, apparently. Lots of love, but no fireworks today. Nope. It's not having it. Not for you today, Goose. For some reason, they're like too explosive for the
Yeah,
family.
now,
You but
now I'm sad.
speaking of things that probably were out of this world, how was your weekend? Wasn't it this weekend where you drew
Yes,
monsters?
I was up in
Kids
New
Con.
Hampshire at KidsCon. New Hampshire, they do two shows a year, one in New Hampshire and one in Maine. I will be at the Maine one. That's in November. But it was fun. It was a blast. I mean, the kids had. You could tell like the kids is like they had like workshops going on over on this side of the auditorium, and then like face painters, and then a band and back. It's just you just saw a lot of like overstimulated kids just like ha, 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 ha. But I did do a workshop on the on how to make a monster, and I had nice showing. I had like five kids that were like really into it, and I was just like I was like I said to them like, okay, you are my X-Men, let's do this. And we drew, and I had they were drawing their monsters, and I had two big whiteboards, and I was they were giving me shooting me ideas, and I was shooting back, and it was great. And it was fun when they'd come back to like they found me in my booth and just like,
Oh, why?
yeah. So it was good. I mean, Emily Druin, she puts on both shows, and she puts on a good show. Like
That sounds like so much fun.
if you have kids, you're in the neighborhood of it. It's a good day.
One of these days, Dr. Godzilla. One of these days,
One of these days.
when I
Well,
can travel,
that'd be a heck of a travel for you.
it would. But it'd be fun. Seems like a good time. A good time. And what did I? Oh, Mother's Day. If for
Yeah,
all the
that's right.
mothers out there,
It was Mother's Day. You're about to be a mother again. I mean, way to hog motherhood. I'm just
I
saying.
know, right? What's going on there? Well,
What?
no. The interesting part is this baby is due a day before Father's Day. So
Ah.
if it's born on time, it'll celebrate Father's Day, and then it's like a whole year before it celebrates Mother's Day. I'm like,
Well, every day should be Mother's
that's
Day.
right. That is right. When you're doing it right. Hello, Marilyn. Good to
Hello,
see you.
Marilyn.
Yeah, we played Sackboy. The what is it? The Big Adventures of Sackboy, whatever it's called. Um, yeah, that was so fun. We played Xavier. We got another controller, so Xavier, Alex, and I can play together. So
Ah,
we spent Sunday doing that, hanging out on
nice.
the hammock, going for a little walk. Very chill, very chill. Which is nice.
Excellent. That's it. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's the
I
best Mother's Day.
just got
It's gonna be chill.
a little stuck in the hammock. Sometimes I need help getting out.
Oh, help!
Help me!
Help!
Yeah, at least I haven't fallen through it yet. Oh my
That
goodness.
is true. That is true.
I don't know if you've seen this, but if anybody out there, if you're like into the whatever memes or videos are viral at the moment, there is one where this guy is in a hammock and he puts himself in the hammock in a bus in New York.
I
And
saw like I haven't watched the video or whatever, but yeah, it looks like somebody's trying to get him out. He just looked like he cocooned himself
he
because he.
rolls and he does like a roll in the hammock.
I just thought he keeps like peeking out and yelling at the bus driver. You know that bus driver just like, dude, I just want to
I gotta
drive
get
my
you there.
route and,
Yeah.
and pick up people and deliver people.
People on the bus were like, "Oh my gosh, like we just need to get to our stop. Can you not? Can you just?"
I wonder what city it was because if it was like New York,
That was New York. I thought it was.
they're just like, all right, we got a hammock guy now. Okay, whatever. Just don't delay the bus.
Somebody said it was New York, but I think you're right. They did care a little too much. It may not be New York. But anyway, go check that out if you haven't. It was pretty funny. But there was no way I'm getting away with like cocooning up and rolling over. I would be straight out at that point. But all right, we got some news, we got some comics, but also don't forget to like, comment, and share. We would love for your friends to be our friends and our friends to be your friends. Hey, now we got fireworks. We got fireworks now. Oh, look, it's Tales from the Geek. Oh, that's us. That's us. That's right. We're here. We're here now. Oh, but all right. So, did you see that the new Daredevil show is going to air March 2025? So it's not done yet.
Yeah, Daredevil Born Again. I mean, they're getting everybody back. I mean, because for a while they weren't sure if the actor who was the Foggy and Karen Page were coming back, but then it was just kind of like, nope, yep, they're back. Come on, let's do this. And you're gonna have Vincent D'Onofrio back as Kingpin.
Got it. Bring the reborn. Bring the gang back. But there's a lot of stuff coming up. So the new Rings of Power trailers out. And I watched the first season. It was really good. I haven't watched the new trailer yet though.
Oh, you watch the trailer, just kind of like one ring to bind them, and in the darkness bind them. You're just like, I love that. I mean, there was a lot of it was kind of mixed reviews, but I enjoyed the heck out of it. I was just like, okay, yeah, it's a different take. Yeah, they changed some of the lore, but I mean, unless you're a deep Tolkien fan, trying to read this, what is it, the Similarian?
Yes, Similarian. No.
Similarian.
Crap.
I'm sure there's Tolkien.
Silmarillion.
Yeah, it's like stereo instructions. It is so much lore, and it is so it's kind of cool to see, and I like seeing characters from the movies that in the books, but it's like when they were young, and
why not?
See what the young and hip and full of ideas, before Sauron and all that. But I can't wait for that.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I agreed. I'm not one to hate unless they totally screw something up.
Yeah, it has to be really bad. You have to insult me. You have to be like, oh, come on.
I will say that. Yeah, it's got to be like the M. Night Ong situation.
Yeah, and it's not an M. Night Shyamalan Avatar situation.
Yeah, those are the situations. It's got to be that bad, or the Aragon. I watched that movie before I read the books. I don't know if you ever read those books, but I watched the movie and I was like, this movie's so great. Oh my gosh, I love it. I got to read the books. I read the books. The books were so good. I was like, that movie was horrible.
Is that the dragon movie?
Yeah, it's the dragon movie.
And my God, John Malkovich. And that movie, I mean, I watched it. It was so bad. And then it has the best, other than the original, the Masters of the Universe movie, has the best, wait till you see what we do in the sequel ending. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Master. I'll take that. How the geek are you? We are just geeking around. But yeah, isn't that funny, Googs, that movie made me want to read the books. And then I was like, that movie was like an abomination of the books.
You gotta. I remember I saw that in theaters. All right, because there was a time when if it's playing, if there's flashing lights at a big screen,
I went to everything. Yeah, I was there.
And I just remember watching that movie, being like, "This is basically Star Wars." Watch the movie again and think of the first Star Wars movie.
I can ever watch it again.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough ask.
It is, and also overnight, it's you look over and the dragons just grow, and you're like, what? But anyway, I digress. But anything like that, that's a complete, But otherwise, I generally enjoy. Harry Potter wasn't exactly like the books. I think they could have done better in some areas, but I still enjoyed the movies for what they were. It's fine.
I mean, when they got to Goblet of Fire, when the books, when the actual books went from this thick to that thick, it's just yeah, you're gonna have to, for the last book, they're just we're just making 2 movies. We're just make them 2 movies.
That's what we're doing. We're doing it. Okay, the Rings of Power is on Amazon, and so while we're in Amazon, let's talk did you see that there is? I thought it was a prequel to Roadhouse. Is it the sequel or the prequel?
Oh, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's just a
Yeah.
completely. It's like a. I don't want to say reboot. It's just another.
Oh,
But yeah, apparently we are going to be getting a sequel to that one.
yeah. There we go. Oh, most book adaptations are 50% true to form of the original. I think that's probably about accurate.
See what I like to do, okay? Because if you read the book before you see the movie, you are going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Whereas if you see the movie and then read the book's like an awesome director's cut. You're just like, oh, I didn't know this. This is great.
Yeah, that's exactly that's kind of what happened with Air the Aragon one. I thought that that was, although then I was like, oh, that movie. But the first time I watched the movie, I really liked the movie, so I got that to enjoy that experience. It worked out. Chuck, it's a sequel of sorts. Yes, exactly. Episode, movie, Roadhouse. Yep,
Roadhouse.
that is about right. So anyway, that will be coming to Amazon. Um, Oh, I was excited about this, but the Agatha All Along releases September 18th.
Yep, it's
And
got a release date. It was Agatha all along.
what I didn't realize that was what is it? Catherine Hahn, is that her name?
Catherine Hahn.
Yeah, I love her. She is awesome. She's awesome. So I actually know that from the Snap. Like I play that Marvel Snap. I haven't played it in a minute, but I was playing that a lot. And if you play that game, I don't know if any of you guys are Snap fans out there, but when Agatha plays your hand, like she'll play for you. But I have not won one hand with her playing for me, so it's all a ruse. So it was her all along.
Oh, Chuck, that's right. Doctor Who is back. I have not seen it. Chuck, is it good?
Let us know, Chuck.
Let us know. I've not seen it yet.
Considering I still haven't watched Fallout yet, I know. Don't like revoke my geek card or smack me with it in the face. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Jeez, come on.
Don't do it. But
Watch the Fallout, Aaron. It's good.
You know what happens? This is one of those things. I did this with The Mandalorian. It took me forever to start it, and then I like watched it in like less than 24 hours, and like just was like, "This is so good. Why wouldn't I watch this sooner?" Like, that's what happened.
Well, I mean, you got the baby due, so you're gonna have some time where you're not going to be sleeping. So you might as well
gotta
save it for that. You gotta save something for that.
That's the truth. So with Xavier, when he was born, it was like Netflix had dropped a whole bunch of new stuff, and it was like it was perfect time. I binge watched like all of Netflix, and now I'm like, what am I gonna watch? Like, I'm gonna be stuck on the couch all day.
I liked it. I could not pronounce the new doctor's name, but okay, he's a solid doctor. Okay,
Good to hear.
yeah, I have to check that out.
That's what I like to hear.
I may wait for like a couple episodes that way I can like binge a few of them.
Okay, so there is a new Mount Everest drama coming out, but why I wanted to mention it was because it's got I haven't seen Willem Dafoe in a minute in something, so he is going.
What was the? He was in that movie. Oh God, I can't. Emma Stone won the Academy Award for it this year.
Oh yeah.
It's a weird one. That movie. It's on. Where did I watch it? It's on one of the streaming services. I started watching it. I'm just kind of like.
It's not like Pretty Little Thing or. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a weird one.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good call. But yep, that'll be interesting. So keep an eye out for that. And then last but not least, The Boys season 5 will be renewed, which I'm not surprised about. But
oh yeah, like Amazon be stupid not to. I mean,
yes. Wait, when does Invincibles come back out?
I know Invincibles is back. Well, it came back for like the second part of the latest season. I got to get caught up on that. But The Boys is actually pretty soon, isn't it? Boys is coming back pretty soon.
It's got to be. I just saw that it had been renewed. I'm like, what? It's been a while. See, this is what happens. I'll be like, wait, what? That show? I liked that show. And then it's like, boom, it's coming out like next week or something. I'm always like, yeah. So.
Well, I mean, Rings of Power. It's been a couple of years. I mean.
Yep. And I'm really bad about keeping up like with when stuff comes back. So I'm glad that It's glad that we got the alert
Oh,
here.
ever since the world went to the internet and streaming, and I don't watch like network TV with commercials for movie trailers and stuff, I will lose track and be like, oh wait, that movie's out? Because I know like the Planet of the Apes movie came out this week. Something comes out this week. See,
Yeah, so many.
I get
See, Chuck. This is why we announced last week that Disney is taking a slower and higher quality approach to their Marvel releases for that reason. So many shows coming out, it was hard to keep up.
Also,
And
did you see
aware.
that like Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max are going to be just smushing together into some kind of package deal or one thing? So it's just going to be
Oh,
like, just come. But that's going to be so tough. Like, you ever go on it and be like, I need something to watch, and you go on any streaming service, and you're just kind of like, well, here's every movie ever made, and you're just like,
too much choice.
and then they never have the weird movie you really want to watch. Like I wanted to watch the Rucker Hauer, Matthew Broderick, Michelle Pfeiffer, Richard Donner epic Lady Hawk
Oh yeah,
when they had the eclipse. I could not. I found it on Tubi of all places.
that is. You just never know. You just never know where it's going to be. That's the only thing. You know, it was so funny because when streaming first came out, you're like, yes, like screw that. I have to buy every package or whatever. And
Yeah, no,
now
I've got all this extra shelf space now.
And now it's like, great. Well, now if I want to watch this, I gotta get that one. I was just fun.
Yeah, I
I mean,
literally have to you have to Google okay, I want to watch
great, is it?
this, and you just Google the title and where is it streaming?
If you need option to have random movie played on a series. I don't know if Netflix still does this, but do you remember when Netflix, they may still have it. I just haven't used it in a while. But they had a you pick for me button and it would like just randomly pick
That's
something for
right,
you.
I do remember that.
Because I think probably for the same reason we're talking about, where sometimes you're like, I just don't want to make a choice. And you click that button and something would just start playing. It was great.
Yeah, especially you just I think I've seen everything. All right,
Oh,
let's let the fates decide.
I'm mistaken. Apparently, I haven't seen this, and it is in a whole nother language. Cool. Nice to know. All right. That is the news I have. Oh, don't forget, like, comment, and share. We would love for your friends to be our friends to be your friends, and we can be one big happy family. Yeah, see, fireworks. That's why they're working. And maybe hearts.
Can I get fireworks and hearts? You can't get fireworks and hearts at the same.
Oh, not at the same time, but they can be back to back. And do we have some books, Googs?
We do have some books. It's kind of a light week overall as far as comic books are concerned. So I picked a few that
Let me
okay,
know when you
so
want me to share the other one too.
yeah, I'll save that one. I'll save that one for last. The one bucket. Okay, so we got from the House of Ideas. Okay, so they've got a big overarching storyline now going in Marvel called Blood Hunt. So you're getting all your Blood Hunt titles. So of course I have to pick up. I have to at least get the Amazing Spider-Man tie-in, 3-issue tie-in to Blood Hunt. Looks like we got good old Dr. Michael Morbius showing up there. It's Morbin time. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And then this actually came out last week, but Strange Academy Blood Hunt #1. If you are a big fan of it, this book was very popular. Let me get it so the light. This series is very popular. They did a few volumes of it. But Strange Academy Blood Hunt #1. You're gonna want to pick this one up because it introduces a new student. So if you're a Strange Academy aficionado, you're gonna want that. Let's see, and then the big book from Marvel
Great big book of everything.
this week is a nice Doctor Doom one shot. All right, and it is amazing cover by artist Addie Granoff. Oh yeah, it's a juicy. Let's see, what do we got? Cover price $6.99, but it's a chunky boy.
That's a thick book.
Yep. So it's got it. Look, it's Doom doing what Doom does best. So, because they're gonna be introducing him in the Fantastic Four movie. I mean, they cast the voice. I am assuming is the voice of Galactus. Oh God, I don't remember his name. British actor. It's one of those guys where as soon as you see him, you're just like, that guy. There we go, Chuck Doom.
Guy from
So
Firefly.
so you're gonna like that. And then let's see. Okay. So I'm not new series. I mean, she is covered on the cover, but Gun Honey is a very popular series. It's got a cover by Adam Hughes this week, so you're gonna want to pick that up. She's not fully that, but some kids. But it's a,
I like how you covered that. That's funny.
it's like Die Hard 3. Some kid could find that, but that's about. But like I said, kind of a lightish week. So
Galactus better not be a giant cloud, said Chuck. I was trying to Google
no, he's not.
Galactus.
No, I think they've learned. I mean, you saw like the Eternals and like they've introduced the concept of Celestials in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So like a giant guy isn't gonna be a weird thing. It's gonna be like, oh yeah. Okay, so one last thing. Okay, this is from the Spawn universe. This kind of went under the radar with shops ordering it. So if you're a Spawn fan, and you want to collect all the Spawn tie-ins, this is Spawn. It's Spawn Monolith, but as you can see, you can't really tell by the title that it is a Spawn title. But you're gonna want to pick this up. I don't have a copy because I myself am not a big Spawn reader, but
You are.
there are, and I will give it because there's no real warning with this one. So you're gonna have to. It's probably gonna be hard for you. Go out there, go and find it. But there is another one series coming out that is on FOC this week, which means final order cutoff at your comic shops. So this is the last chance for you to be like, okay, could you get me that title? It's called Spawn Misery, and it's about Al Simmons' daughter. So Al Simmons being Spawn. So that's an interesting. They're doing a series of mini series with like various characters from Spawn. So if you are a Spawn completist, get it
Get it now.
because like I said, not a lot of shops ordered it because they just looked at it's like what's Monolith, but then like our shop ordered like maybe one copy, but then on the you get the invoice and it says Spawn Monolith. I'm just like that's not how you advertised it. We would have ordered more.
Wow.
So
Whoopsie. Chuck says, by the title, I expect monkeys beating drums with bones. I also expect that. That is what
with
I
the,
need.
with the music of the da 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 bum 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 bum.
Exactly.
But that is all I have for comics. But as always, that is not everything that's come out this week. So support your local brick and mortar shops and see what they got. You might find something you like.
You just might. Don't know till you try it.
Yep.
Yeah, and do not forget, like we said, like, comment, and share. We love spending our Tuesdays with you. We go live at 6:25 Central Time, and yeah, it's the highlight of our week, and we get to see what fell off the truck. Thanks, Googs, for letting us see. And yeah, we will check you guys. We'll see you next week at 6:25 Central Time.
Hold on. Let's wait.
Oh no! Wait.
Let's sign off with.
Do it with
Come on.
fireworks.
Come on,
What
fireworks.
if mine worked?
Goodbye, everybody. Have a stellar week. We will see you next week on Tales from the Geek.